Grand Rising, Grand Afternoon, and Grand Evening, beautiful souls. It's your girl Beauty, and I'm back to give you all the divinely guided love read. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you came back to see me, what it do, boo? Y'all know I'm here to help give y'all the issues in y'all relationship dynamics so y'all can move how y'all need to move. Over here, we focus on personal and spiritual development because that's all we could do is work on oneself. If you need anything from me, whether it's a necklace, bracelets, anklets, rings, or reading, send me an email. All right. Let me say Grand Rising to my people. Okay. I see Nita in here, Grand Rising, Aisha, Grand Rising. Now, Mr. PP, I don't know who you are, but Grand Rising. If you notice you can't comment, it's because I have switched it to subscribers mode only. Okay. You have to subscribe to the channel in order to comment. Other than that, you can watch. Hey. Okay. As y'all can see, I have not pre-pulled the energy, so I don't know what's going to come out. Okay, we're going to do this together. All right, today is one of those days where I didn't want to get out of the bed. Okay, but I'm here. So I'm going to say my prayer, and we're going to get right on into it. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit guides, and ancestors that love, guide, and support me. I pray next that you use me as a vessel to get a message to the collective. Y'all. This song keep playing in my head and it's throwing me off. I'm gonna start over, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit guides, and ancestors that love, God, and support me. Please use me as a vessel to get a message to the collective. Help me to see what it is I need to see so I can relay the messages that I need to relay. I pray and ask that you protect me from any dark or negative entity or energy that tries to hijack this reading, as I do not give them permission to cross over. I thank you for choosing me to be your messenger. I thank you for loving me, guiding me, protecting me, and I thank you for blessing me. I love you, Ashe, and it is so. I want to go outside in the rain. What is even that? I want to go outside. I want to go outside in the rain. Baby, is somebody in their fields. And I before I got on this table, y'all, as I was walking around, I said, Spirit, please let this reading be about the collective today. But I want to go outside. And the Key Sweat version. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 in the rain. It may sound crazy, but I wanna go outside. If y'all don't know Key Sweat, I wanna go outside in the rain, please listen to that. New to this channel, sing it, girl. I love my people. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Thank you for subscribing to the channel and welcome. You are new. That's the song that's set in my head, y'all, real loud. I wanna go outside in the rain. I hope ain't none of y'all feeling like that in y'all feel talking about y'all wanna go outside in the rain. Ooh. Show me the soul's journey card for the day, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. What is the soul's journey card for today? Health and forgiveness. Whoa. Now we ain't have forgiveness come out here. Okay? And balance. When we forgive, I want to say this, y'all. Forgiveness is not for the other person. Forgiveness is for you. Okay? So don't look at it like, you know, you forgiving them and you doing them some justice. You forgive people, you're doing yourself justice. Okay, you're freeing yourself of that energy when you forgive. Yeah, I ain't saying forget, okay, because it's a lesson in it. But forgive the action, because the action was ultimately a tool to teach you a lesson. All right. This says health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. You gotta honor this vessel. Okay, we can't just be doing anything to this vessel and think this vessel gonna run like they need to. Okay, this is why I go to the gym 4 days a week, right? Health is wealth. Also, when you exercise the body, it's good for your mental. Understand that so you can overstand. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Exactly. When you harbor resentment against somebody else, whatever they've done, it's affecting you. That's why when I be like, y'all, a lot of people be in the comments like, oh, they did this and they did that, or I ain't forgiving them and all this, that, and the third. That you only hurting yourself. You're not hurting that person. Okay? Because you harboring, you holding on to that negative energy, you're not hurting them. You ultimately hurting yourself. That's like the Most High say the Most High or your spirit team or your ancestors say they're not forgiving you for being foolish. Everybody has to go through something everybody goes through something that they need to be forgiven for. All right? So understand that. That's how you bring balance to your life, not harboring no energy. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Without judgment. Okay? When you hold on to what somebody did to you, you passing judgment. No, it's a lesson in it. What's the lesson that you needed to learn in the situation? All right? We'll read up about health and forgiveness at the end. All right, Holy Spirit. Who is this reading about today? Please and thank you. Who is this reading about today, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Now, everybody might not be a gym rat, okay? To be honest, I wasn't a gym rat at first, okay? But I like to lift weights. I like weightlifting because it tones the muscle. I see the difference that it does to my body. At first, I started out with yoga. I love to dance, so I had to figure out what it is for me. Find out what it is for you to keep your body active, all right? Do what you got to do to work out. If it's dancing, dance, okay? Put you some music on for 30 minutes and get it, right? If it's yoga, do your yoga, okay? Set time aside for yourself so you can work on self. If yoga is something that you like to do yoga. Pilates, do Pilates, okay? If you like to go to the gym like I do and lift them weights, then go lift them weights. Do what you got to do for yourself. It also builds confidence, okay? When you get to see the work that you putting in and how different your body's starting to look, it increases your confidence. It makes you not accept the bare minimum because you're looking at yourself like, do you not see me? You think I'm finna settle for less? Okay? When that confidence is through the roof, that means that energy is gonna be reciprocated. Somebody who come in and see that confidence, they love that confidence that you have in you. They know they can't come at you in the bare minimum. Okay? So you gotta understand everything that you're doing it when you're doing it. When you working out and you looking good, your confidence through the roof. So somebody who come trying to nickel and dime you, they ain't gonna come to you trying to nickel and dime you because they see the confidence that you carry in yourself. You gotta understand. What we do to ourselves, the outside world will do to us. Okay? Who is this reading about today, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Who is this reading about today, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Once the rain starts pouring on my face, gaining a lot of money, thief. Oh, what is even that? Somebody see you gaining a lot of money, okay? Oh, what is this? Mask, not showing true feelings, high personality, pretend, deluding. You got a thief in your energy, y'all. Or somebody saying you gaining a lot of money by stealing. What is this, Holy Spirit? What is this thief energy? What is this thief energy? Need time. Takes time. End time cycles. Time to heal and progress. The runner. Why is this out here? Somebody gained a lot of money from stealing. This is the runner. And this runner gonna have to take some time to heal. Heartbreak and shattered. Somebody is heartbroken. Okay. I got you. I get you. I got it. All right. Once again, y'all. This reading is about this runner. Okay. This runner was a thief. And they stole to gain money. Okay. They stole to gain money. And now they have to take some time to heal. Heartbroken. Okay. 5 of Wands. Yeah. Arguments, fighting. You know, this runner is going through a lot. Dang. Healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, love, and life. Holy Spirit, show me this thief that needs time to heal. Show me this thief that needs time to heal, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. Queen of Pentacles. Remember, I talked to y'all about this the other day. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, when she's in negative energy, she will do anything for some money. Okay, fuck for a buck, do something strange for some change, right? Whoever this person is, they got themselves in a karmic cycle because the clock is here. It's going to take time for them to get up out of this. Grand Rising V, they got themselves in a karmic cycle all because of money. Okay, they did whatever they could or whatever they had to do to stay up on top. Right? This is stealing in any shape, form, or fashion to make money. Okay? Thief, Queen of Pentacles, gaining a lot of money. This is all got to do with, and this is the runner. Okay? In a collective energy, you are the chaser. The person who wakes up first is normally the chaser. Okay? If you're watching tarot, that's because you was the chaser. All right? Nevertheless, the runner is going through a cycle of healing from their sticky fingers. Okay, they did what they had to do to gain money, and they were in the energy with somebody who's the same way. So if it was a woman who did what was she writing checks or, you know, whatever she did to get her money, okay, she got with somebody who was just like her, that did whatever they had to do to get money. Stealing cars, robbing, whatever they did to get money, okay, this is why they're going through what they're going through. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Show me this clock and heartbreak and shatter. I'm really picking up on this person heartbroken because they know that they have to heal through this cycle and they can't get next to you. Yeah. The 5 of Swords. The mental. The challenges, the changes, it came out in the reverse though. Okay, it came out like this. And my cards are in the upright. So they know they can't come give you this cup of love. Why? Because they have to go through the healing stage. They can't sit next to you in that lower vibrational energy. Ooh, entity? Okay, with that lower vibrational entity attached to them. They can't come sit next to you. Why? Because you're a divine being. You don't rock like that. You don't roll like that, right? The universe takes care of you. Right? The universe is your bank. You never have to take from nobody. Okay? But they can't just take from you. Right? You ain't finna let nobody just take from you. So whoever this person is, they in a place where they don't want to argue no more. Okay? Also, it's like the mental challenges that this person was facing, they don't want to be there. They don't want to be going in their head about what happened, but you have to. You got to go through to get through. So somebody is in a cycle of healing, right? And they're heartbroken because they can't come sit next to you in this energy. Also, it's like they also heartbroken because the mind games that they used to play, they can no longer play those mind games, okay? They can no longer manipulate. They can no longer argue with you. They can no longer do things that get you in your mental about them. That season is over with. All right. So, dang. Show me what's going on, Holy Spirit. Paint me a picture, please and thank you. Yep. 10 of Cups. Up under the cycle. Okay. They can't come in and get this unconditional love. This love that's built on the family dynamic. Okay. It's going to take time for this person to heal. Now, if you somebody who in waiting, Grand Rising, Sandra, if you're somebody who waiting for this person to come in, why are you waiting? You should be doing something else with your time. Okay? Have fun. Live life. Don't be in waiting energy. Waiting energy only keeps you stagnant. All right? Understand that. Judgment is here. This person is they're going through the healing cycle. Okay? This person gotta forgive themselves. I heard. They mad, so they got to forgive themselves. Just like you got to forgive them. Just like you had to forgive yourself, they got to forgive themselves. Yeah, somebody in deep regret. I wanna go outside in the rain. It may sound crazy, but I wanna go outside in the rain. What was working for them is no longer working for them. Okay? What they pulled their energy into, that shit the cups is over. Yeah, please listen. Curly, please don't be sitting around waiting, because it's going to keep you stagnant. It's other things that you could be doing with your time. Get busy. Fill your life with your creative spark, okay? That's what you should be focusing on right now, not when this person coming back around. Because in this season, this person got some healing to do, okay? Please do not, that's wasted energy, sitting around waiting on somebody. You got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. Don't keep your energy stagnant, because it's something that you have to do for yourself before this person even come back around. Just like this person got to do work for themselves, you got to become financially stable on your own. Your logic got to be in place. Your passion has to be, you have to be in your passion and your purpose. Okay? And your soul, your intuition got to be intact. Okay? You have to be in alignment. Those are the 4 things. The swords, the pentacles, the wands, and the cups. You have to be in that Empress energy. All right? Not sitting around waiting. It's other things that you could be doing for yourself while this person healing. Understand that, okay? Somebody was stealing. That's that deceptive energy, okay? Lying, stealing, being conniving. You know what I'm saying? They can no longer do that. That 5 of Swords is in the reverse. They can no longer do that. The buck has stopped. All right? The buck is up. It's time for this person to do what they got to do to heal. That 5 of Wands came back out again. It's like this. They in the 5 of Wands. Okay? Going through a lot of challenges, fighting. Oh, I tell you about money. They going through a lot of challenges, changes, fighting. Okay, the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands is on their side. They going through a lot of challenges, changes, arguments, fighting. Like, they going through a lot. Okay, while you over here like this, getting rewarded. You sitting in this Queen of Pentacles energy. They crying because they messed up on the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who is grounded, a person who is the Queen of Pentacles is financially abundant. She the person who take care of everybody. Okay, you the person who provides, right? You could be a single mother, single father. Okay, you are the person who is grounded by earth. Now somebody is this thief. Okay, is now seeing that you are the Queen of Pentacles. They see that, you know, what they was doing for money didn't work out for them. Okay, they was doing something strange for some change, all right? Just like they got with somebody who was in that same type of energy. So they got together and they made some money. They did some stuff together, but the well has dried up, okay? What they was doing is no longer working for them. So now they're in a place of arguments, fighting because the money ain't coming in, okay? Stuff looking crazy, stuff looking messed up. It's time for them to change. The people who they were collaborating with to get that money, it's time for them to change. It's no longer working for them. So what are we going to do now? When everything has been stripped away from you and you have nothing left, there's nothing for you to do but change, because what you were doing is no longer working for you. This person is being forced to change. This person is being forced to see the error of their ways. This person is being forced to make healthier choices. Every time I got pregnant, okay? Every time I got pregnant, something in me, it's like it gave me a boost of energy to be better in some shape, form, or fashion, okay? Every time I got pregnant, I stopped allowing certain things. I got in my bag a little deeper. It's something about being pregnant that gives you that push to be better. Now, some people get pregnant and sink into depression or get comfortable in that pregnancy or whatever the case may be. Every time I got pregnant, it seemed like that pregnancy been a creative spark for me. Okay, it helped me to focus on, that baby coming. I gotta be in a better place. I gotta be in a better place financially, or I had to be in a better place mentally. I had to be in a better place spiritually. It's something about a pregnancy that pushed me to be better. Okay, so don't let the pregnancy. If you having a girl, okay, this should push you to not settle for the bare minimum. Okay, so that should help you build your confidence. No, I'm not who. I having a daughter, I got to lead by example, okay? I can't be around here in my feelings about no man. I can't be around here, letting people take advantage of me, because I don't want nobody to take advantage of my daughter, okay? So use your pregnancy as a boost, okay? When you get ready to have that baby, you know what I'm saying? You want to be in a different mindset. You want your intuition to be stronger. You want to be stronger all the way around in every suit when it comes to having a baby. So use your pregnancy to better you, okay? Don't let what your emotions keep you stagnant. Keep moving. We gotta also understand the world is an illusion, okay? It's not real. Our circumstances is not real. It's actually a lesson. What is the lesson? So you can keep moving. Don't stay stagnant. You around here in the Six of Wands, okay? You around here getting rewarded. You around here being recognized for who you are, okay? You around here chasing your passion. And because you might have a social media platform, okay? You might be somebody who's getting recognized. Your social media probably blowing up, okay? You probably somebody who is being recognized by a lot of people by who you are, what you're doing, okay? And this person is now seeing that they done messed up. This person could even be seeing that I just heard your social media presence is what's causing the fights, is what's causing the arguments, because they see that your life is changing for the better, okay? They see that they going down and you going up. This is what's starting the arguments. This is what's starting the fighting. This is what's got somebody real mad. Okay, now I just heard the Five of Swords is the woman. The Five of Wands is the man. Both of them mad, okay? Both of them mad. Ain't nobody happy, okay? Your ex and the person who they with, both of them mad because what they doing is no longer working. If you a woman watching this, okay, your ex is no longer interested in this person who was mind manipulating them. Okay, they no longer interested in them. They don't want to listen. I ain't trying to argue with you. You can't mind manipulate me. Like, that shit over with. I know the truth about you, right? this person, okay, if you a man, right, your ex is now in this energy, okay? She not letting nobody, she not playing no mind games no more. I don't want to do this no more. I'm done doing with this. I'm done dealing with this. And he mad because his wand, and listen, it's not finna get her fighting over him and all this. She done. That situation is over with. Both of these people got to go within, because the mind manipulation and the sex magic ain't working no more. Okay, so take it how it resonates for you. Nevertheless, somebody is mad because you whatever you posting on social media is what's causing this whirlwind. It's what's causing this downfall. Okay, Eight of Wands. Yeah. A lot of opportunities, a lot of fast communication coming towards you. This is what got these people in a downward spiral. I just heard, look at the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands, you see how those things, they going down, okay? Sometimes when the Eight of Wands cards, the wands going up. This one is going down. So it's nothing they doing is working anymore, okay? The way they was trying to come at you to have your mental all in the confusion with them is no longer working anymore, okay? I can't argue with them. I can't argue with the collective because I have no access, right? I can't mentally manipulate them, because how you gonna mentally manipulate somebody who is mentally strong, right? I can't have sex magic with them because they ain't even finna let me touch them, right? I can't fight with them because they ain't nowhere near me for me to fight with them. Like, what can I do to get them attached to me again? Nothing. So go on, take your time and heal. Go and take your time and heal. Tell you. Mad, obsessed, that devil energy. Grand rising, Tai Chi, my G. They obsessed, okay? Obsessed watching you in this devilish energy. Mad, okay? Now, they not only mad at you that they can't get next to you, they mad at everybody else who they collaborated with, all right? So, it's not you who they fighting with. It's not you who they going back and forth with, because you know what near them, right? You done close that door off. Even if you in the same city with them, you done shut that energy down. They came out blocked the other day, no access, right? So it's the other people who are associating with them. It's the other people who have conversations with them that's getting this negative energy, that's getting these arguments, and they being short patient with them. They snapping on them, going off on them in that devil energy. Passion. They got a lot of passion for you. But they can't listen, they can't come drop it down on you like that again, and you around here in your mental breakdown. Child, please, you're not even finna let them touch you. Now, if you somebody who finna let this person touch you, you ain't evolving, okay? You're gonna be stuck in a karmic cycle. Because soon as they come in and you let them get up in there, they gonna be gone again. Be careful and be mindful. Okay, that this person's still in devilish energy. Okay, this person has not come out, has a healed person. Be careful, be mindful. This person in rage. Okay, this person still coming out as a thief. They see you making that money, they see you doing good, and they want a piece of that pie. Healthy choices, self-love is at the bottom of the deck. Not love from somebody else. Self-love. All right? Pay attention. Pay attention. Tower. The tower is here. A tower is not always a bad thing. But when the tower hits, it's a chance for you to rebuild. Okay? So whoever this is got to rebuild. Step by step, day by day. Where did that come from? Whew. They know that they have to get into alignment, okay? It's over with. They know they got to get into alignment. Knight of Wands. All that in and out energy, it's over with. They can't do that no more. Okay? The tower is here. You around here and you feeling good, happy as ever. You know what I'm saying? You ain't happy because somebody else making you happy. You happy because you making yourself happy. All right? Some people feel like, you know what I get tired of hearing? My man, my man, my man, my man. Those are the type of people who be all about they man, they man, they man, that when they man take off with somebody else, they all heartbroken. It's not supposed to be like that because these people don't belong to us. Okay? Anybody who you're in a relationship with, they don't belong to you. All right? You have to be at the point where you self-centered. I give myself love. So anybody who comes in and add to it when they leave, I'm cool because I give myself love. I tell myself I'm beautiful. Okay? So anybody who leave, when they leave, I'm cool because I know I'm beautiful. I don't need nobody coming to make me feel beautiful. I make myself feel beautiful. Okay? I can rub on myself and make myself feel good. So anybody, when they leave, I'm cool because I do it for myself. I can navigate life on my own without a person. So when they come in and then they leave, I'm cool because I can navigate everything on my own. You got to understand, when somebody come in, they only come in to add to you. You should not be codependent on nobody to love you. You should not be codependent on nobody to think for you. You should not be codependent on nobody to financially provide for you. That's codependency. Right now, we're in a place where we need to be self-sufficient. This is why a lot of people losing their mind when their relationships is over, because you dependent on somebody else to love you wholeheartedly when you're supposed to love yourself wholeheartedly. How can you expect for somebody else to love you like you desire to be loved when you're not loving you like you desire to be loved? Make it make sense. How can you be around here giving somebody else all of your love and compassion when you have not even given it to self? You're codependent on another person. We're not supposed to be codependent on nobody else. Understand the lesson. Two of Wands and the Lover. This is like the same person to me. So, whoever this person chose to be in a relationship with, all right, the tower has struck for them. The well has run dry. It's over with. So, I mean, this is the choice they made. Is it your fault? No. The decision was theirs. They had a choice to either be with you, Two of Wands. They had a choice to either be with you or be with somebody else. Okay? They chose somebody else. They left you back here in the background. They chose somebody else. Okay? At one point in time, they might have felt like you ain't have nothing. You see how this pole got two leaves, and back then you ain't. It's nothing on the tree for you. It's because it was fall time for you. Okay? Your leaves had done fell off the tree. Okay? It was fall time for you. You was around here creating soil. When your leaves fall off the tree, don't you know leaves that be on the ground turns into soil, okay? Soil that is nutrients for plants, all right? So you was around here creating soil. So they looked at you like, oh, the collective ain't got nothing. The collective ain't in the limelight. The collective just, you know what I'm saying? You was in your season of nourishing your roots, okay? So they chose something else. And the something else they chose is now around here like this. But you got a whole tree. You don't just got two leaves. You got a whole tree. Okay? All your leaves is out. Okay? You in spring and they over here, they tree is dying. Okay? They tree don't even have, listen, the limbs done fell off the tree. Okay, the limbs done fell off the tree. The tree is starting to shrivel up. You know how when trees get ready to die, and then when lightning hit it, they fall over. Yeah, that's the type of relationship they got up in. Okay, we around here nourishing the ground, and it's coming back up. The trees come back out all beautiful, and we just living life and living life abundantly. And they round here with a tree that don't even produce no leaves no more because it's dead. The roots and all dead. Strong wind come by, that tree gonna fall down. Dry rot. Yeah, that type of energy. That type of energy. That's why they wanna go outside in the rain. Trying to go from I tell you, whoever this person is, they use sex. Okay? They was so engulfed in, you know what I'm saying, king dang-a-lang slanging, hot pocket dropping. Hot pocket dropping. Bro. And because you are in this place of being rewarded, okay, people are giving you your flowers. Okay, you might have people walk past you and be like, oh, you so pretty. You so beautiful. You know, stuff like that. That's giving you your flowers. Okay, you might have somebody say, oh, I love that outfit you got on. Okay, people giving you your flowers. You might have somebody say, oh, I like that cologne, or I like that perfume you got on. Okay, people giving you your flowers. Okay, this person ain't getting that. You loving on self, got yourself feeling good, shoulders back, chest out. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is in this energy where when you passionately chase yourself, what we do to self, the outside world will do to us. Self-love is at the bottom of the day. You being happy, okay? You loving on yourself. You growing, you glowing. And because you're in this energy, this person is on fire for you. Like, what? What? I messed up. Letting my ego drive this ship. You gotta remember, you are not your thoughts. Your brain is a tool, just like your head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, head, shoulders, knees and toes. Okay? It's a tool. It is not. You are not your thought process. Okay? When you don't take the time to reprogram your thought process, your ego driving the ship. And oftentimes your ego will drive you away from what your soul is calling you to. It might not look good at first, but if your soul is telling you to move towards it, please move towards it. Because anything worth working for is worth having. If it's just easy for you to get it, honey, you better pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Anytime you get a blessing from the Most High, the enemy will send in something that looks just like it. Okay? And if you letting your ego drive the ship, then guess what? You're going to go towards that quick thing that the devil's telling you to go towards. Anytime your soul is driving the ship, you're going to put in that work to obtain the gift that the Most High is trying to give you. Okay? Yeah, you might have to put in the little work, but it is a gift. It is a gift. The enemy, he comes back to give me my money. Just give me my money. The enemy comes back to collect, honey. And by the time he's done with you, you have nothing left. Nothing left. But to go within so you can obtain that Two of Cups energy. Okay? If you don't go within, just give me your body. Just give me your soul. Have nothing left. It's time to heal. Time to heal. Look. It's time to heal. So therefore you can obtain this Ace of Cups. Okay? No longer in a place where you are working with people. Okay? No longer in a place where you are working with I just heard this. When you are in a relationship, right? It's supposed to be you, that person, and the Most High. You, that person, and the Most High. Okay? You see them 2 cups right there? Hold up. You see this 1 cup right here? 2 cups, 1 cup equal to 3 cups. Okay? So, pay attention. This person has to heal to obtain the 2 cups and the connection by spirit. Okay? This 2 cups is given by the Most High. Right? You have to be in alignment to achieve this. If you're not in alignment, those 3 cups gonna be looking just like that. And the reason why it's red is because when the 3 of cups is in the reverse, when the 3 cups is wasted over, that's your money. You could have people died on you, okay? Shed a lot of blood and cried a lot of tears, okay? In the standard tarot deck, the 3 of cups, you see the red on the ground, you see the river as the tears, and then you see green, okay? That's the money, all right? All of this has dried up for this person, but it can be restored because the 5 of cups is in the back. The 2 of cups is in the background, okay? In order for you to get that, you gotta have this connection by spirit, okay? You have to go within. If you want fulfillment, if you want celebration, you have to go within. The only way y'all got in the 6 of Wands energy is if you went within. You spent that alone time with the Most High to get in alignment with your spirit. You had to learn the lessons of what it is that you've done that got you in the situation that you in. We all have to go through that. Ain't nobody finna escape Alcatraz. You're gonna be stuck in the matrix if you don't go within and do the work. You can't manipulate the Most High. You can't manipulate the universe. You can't steal from the universe. Okay? It's not gonna work for you. The stuff that they done in secrecy, it's not working for them anymore. Somebody could have been doing some moon magic. It's not working for them anymore. Everything has dried up. Okay? Why? Because it's time to heal. Time to heal. You gotta heal. Ain't no more playing around. Most High ain't playing around with nobody no more. You gotta heal. Okay? All the money they was making, you gotta heal. You gotta heal. Let me read health, y'all. Health. What's health? Because that came out first. Man. You gotta heal. You gotta heal. That's the only way you're gonna get a divine being. The only way you can get a divine being is if you divine yourself. Other than that, access is gonna be denied. How do you become divine? You gotta get in alignment with the divinity. Okay? Spending that long time with the Most High. Learning the error of your ways. Resist the devil and he will flee. Okay? Things that you know that you wouldn't be proud of doing in front of the Most High, stop doing it. Okay? If this is stealing from people, stop doing it. If this is having sex with multiple people, stop doing it. You got to get into alignment. And if you want to fulfill in life, get into alignment. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Your body is your temple, and you are responsible for its care. You only get one of these. Okay? You only get one body. So if you somebody who drink all the time, it's going to reflect. Your face going to be looking saggy. Your lips might swell up. Okay? Your eyes might be yellow. That's not healthy. You have chosen to incarnate into this physical dimension to learn certain lessons. And if you don't maintain the physical vessel that your soul has chosen, then you are sabotaging your own plan. Huh? How can you have clarity when you always inebriated? When you always drunk? If you somebody who pop ecstasy pills, if you always high, okay? If you somebody who constantly, listen, if whatever your drug of choice is, that keeps you out of the body, that keeps you out of into the mind and out of the body, whatever that is, ain't working for you, okay? Your soul is home. You are not your thought process. A lot of the time we get inebriated and we be stuck in our head all the time, thinking that our thought process be right. No, it's not. That's your ego. You don't get your egotistical ass up out you. Nevertheless, Your health is a vital element for your soul's progress, and you should never take it for granted. Be sensible about nourishment and exercise. You could be a sensitive being who must be conscious of your surroundings because you can easily be drained by people, places, or things. Always make a ritual of protection and cleansing before you work with a client, or just bring your mind back to your heart throughout the day to rejuvenate. This card may also signify a desire to assist other beings through physical or emotional healing work. You may be involved professionally or in the medical fields, body work or psychiatry and counseling, or maybe you're just a good listener who possesses sage advice. If you are someone who know inherited, and if you or someone you know inherited a congenital disease, past life work may be of some benefit. So, if you somebody who it's like people always call you for counseling. I'ma call the soul's journey. I'ma call the collective because I know the collective always got good advice. All right? Always remember to clear your energy. Don't let nobody just pump and dump on you. Okay? Because if you don't, when you get off the phone with them, you're going to be still thinking about internalizing what they got going on, and they're going to be going on about their business because they done gave it the energy to you. Pay attention. Don't be a pump and dump. Even if you're not somebody who in doing what I'm doing, okay? If you are a person who's like a counselor to everybody, breathe in, get centered, ground yourself. Don't be a pump and dump. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. You can never flow with your natural energy of love unless you release the negative energy of hate, anger, intolerance, or blame. Every soul in your path has free will, and you have no control over that. What you do have control over is how you react to the manifestations of others' free will. Holding on to that negative energy will strengthen karmic cycles. I tell you, it's going to keep you in the loop. It's going to keep you in the loop going over and over and over again if you don't release that energy. Forgiveness can break that pattern. The most important person you must learn to forgive is always yourself. Blaming yourself for failures blocks the natural flow of love, which will attract all good things. Blaming yourself for failures blocks the natural flow of love, which will attract all good things into your life. So when you blaming people, you giving away your power to other people. Okay? When you blaming people, you giving them the power. Huh? No, you can't blame them. Go within. When you got with this person, okay, and this person was showing you who they were, but you were still trying to hold on to them, it became your fault that you wasn't paying attention to the red flags. You felt like if you love on them that you can change them. Spiritual belts, you felt like because you loved on them that you could have changed them. No, you can't. If anything, they showing you who you are. They showing you who they are. So you're going to keep holding on to them? Let them go. The more you hold on to a person who is trying to, you know what I'm saying, it's going to hurt you. It ain't their fault that you hurt. It's your fault. Because them folks been showed you who they was. You thought you had what it took to change them. You can't change nobody. That change, condemnation comes from within. Just like nobody could change you, you had to change you. Now, you could have stayed in the lower vibrational state and keep repeating cycles by when this person broke up with you or broke you in some shape, form, or fashion, you didn't go within and learn. You went and got up under somebody else. And guess what was going to happen? The same thing that happened with that past relationship. Why? Because you did not spend time with yourself to heal whatever it was you experienced with that person. It's a cycle if you don't learn the lesson. If you stay in the energy and you feel like, oh, I'm going to hurt them. Oh, they going to hurt me by going to be with somebody else. Oh, I'm going to hurt them by going to be with somebody else. No, you ain't hurting them. You hurting your goddamn self. Because it's going to be the same lesson in a different meat suit. Spend time alone. Okay? Spend time alone. So you can heal that aspect of yourself so you don't attract the same type of energy. It's okay to be by yourself for a good little minute. Huh? Ain't nothing wrong with being by yourself. I had somebody ask me, how do you stay celibate? I can't do it. Well, that's why your ass gonna be stuck in the cycle that you in. That's why you gonna keep meeting people who wanna just jump up in your cooter pot and don't have nothing to offer to you. Huh? They knock you off and keep it moving. They look at you like somebody who they could just have sex with. They don't look at you like somebody who they gonna build something with. It's because that's the energy that you're carrying. Spend a little time being by yourself. Okay? Let that job marinate. Okay? It's gonna only get better for when you get with your divine counterpart. Okay? That gush is gonna be cushioning. That strength gonna be hard. Stop around here giving yourself away for free. Stop thinking that the way to heal is to get up under somebody else. That's so low vibrational. Stop feeling like if you gotta fight with somebody to prove your love. Oh, I'm fighting for my relationship. I chase off every man, I chase off every woman that try to get with my person. Nah, what you showing them is that you don't value your fucking self. What you showing them is that they're more valuable than you, so you gonna fight for them instead of you walking away showing them what the valuable person is me. I'm finna walk away. If that's what you wanna do, I'm not fighting with these hoes about you. I'm not fighting with these men about you. I'ma keep it moving, huh? And have you looking like, damn, they just walked away from me. They ain't trying to fight for me. What I'm gonna fight for you for? I'm the gift. You just gonna watch me be happy, huh? While you stuck with somebody who gonna keep fighting for you, fighting other people off you, because I ain't finna do it. Who? You think I'm finna mess this face up, honey? Not even that. What is even that? We don't fight for nobody. You better be fighting for me. You better be fighting trying to get into alignment so I can see you. Because your vibration too low, I can't see you. If your vibration too low, you're not in my eyesight, I can't see you. What is even that? I ain't looking down for you. You better be right here in my face so I can see you. If you ain't in my face, you got to move around. You blocking somebody who can see me and I can see them. Huh? Move around. Hello. Hello, somebody. Move around. Hey. You got to move. Okay? Move. You blocking something. You blocking something. I'm trying to look at something. Something trying to look at me. Move around. Yeah, and that type of energy. Give us a positive affirmation for the day, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. Positive affirmation for the day. I play too much, y'all. I be so happy when I get up on here. If you ain't got a job, if you not working and you feel like this while you work, I'm talking about having fun doing it, you in the wrong profession. Okay? You should be working. Whatever job you're doing should be something that fulfills you. Okay? Something that keeps your vibrational frequency high. If you had a job and when you leave from that job, you feel like you drained and I'm just tired. I just can't wait to get off. You not working for yourself. You're not working for your spirit. You working for your ego. Your ego say that's enough money for you. Your ego say that's enough money to pay your bills. Yeah, Your ego trying to play it safe. Please do what makes you happy. Please do what makes you fulfilled when you're doing it. I choose those aspects of life that make me more relaxed. What is even that? Didn't I just say that? This right here is my swag. Listen, if you not in a profession that makes you feel like I feel, like I'm over here laughing, having fun, pulling these cards. If you not in a profession like this, what are you doing? Now, I'm not telling y'all to be pulling cards, because you might not be a messenger, okay? You might be a counselor, okay? You might be a prophetess. You might be an energy worker. You might be a Reiki healer. You might be whatever it is for you, okay? Whatever that keeps you in that state of feeling relaxed. Now, I'm so tired of being at work all day. I don't even got the energy to go home. Now I got to go home and cook for these kids. The job done drained you all damn day. Okay, you done been at work for 8 hours, 12 hours, and you done been dealing with patients, clients, or whatever the case may be, and now you're tired. Okay, and now you got to go home and cook for them kids, and you ain't even got no energy to give to them kids. You so short patient when the churn come in and ask you stuff, you like, oh, what? Them churn ain't did it. What the fuck you mad at them for? Huh? You're in the wrong profession. You gotta find what makes you happy. Okay, what it is that fulfills you without feeling like you at work. That's what you should be doing. What is it that your soul calling you towards that don't feel like work? Are you good at making clothes? Make them clothes. Are you good at making jewelry? Make that jewelry. Are you good at doing hair? Do that hair. Okay? Are you good at cracking backs? Crack those backs. What is it that you're good at? Everybody has a gift. Everybody can do something with their hands in some shape, form, or fashion. Okay? Everybody has something that they can do to make them profitable. What is it that you have to make you financially stable without a job that's going to drain you? You must do that thing. All right? Thank y'all for spending y'all rising with me. Thank y'all for y'all likes, y'all shares, and y'all subscriptions. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the love. All right? If this really resonates with you, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all, tomorrow is our live, okay? Now, the moderators who got a live last week, you won't be able to get a live this week. But everybody else who are not moderators, you're going to have to send your dollar to the PayPal in order to get your 3-card pull. I love y'all. Until next time, I'll holler at y'all later.